welcome to Bottoms Down, Chair Yoga for Everyone. I'm Carol. I'm glad you joined us today. Today is class number 27 of our 30-class Chair Yoga series. We're going to start seated. We'll move into standing for eagle pose, and then we'll move back to seated. If you like the experience, please click the subscribe button. It's free, and leave a comment. Let's get started. So we're going to sit up nice and tall in our chair, and we're going to move forward. We're not leaning back. As we connect our body, mind, and breath, let's place both feet on that floor and ground each foot to the earth. And we're going to ground our sits bones to the chair. So we want everything to be equally weighted. Lift your heart, lower your shoulders out of your ears. Place your hands lightly on your thighs. Flip the palms up to the ceiling. Close your eyes and just breathe. Connecting to your natural inhalation and exhalation. And then let's elongate the breath. We're going to inhale a little more deeply and exhale a little more completely. Let's do that again. Inhale and then exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And then just breathe normally. Bring your hands to your heart and set your intentions for today's practice. One more breath. Bring your hands down to your thighs and open your eyes. We're going to roll our shoulders. So it's a super exaggerated shoulder roll here. So just taking a moment, feel all of the sensations in all four directions, right? Oh yeah. And then let's reverse it. I like to move my head around a little bit sometimes too, which is all good. All right, very good. Okay, we're going to come into mountain pose. So we're going to bring our arms down by our sides, spread those fingers nice and wide. Belly is tight, shoulders are down out of the ears. Spine is super long. GoHPO arms, we're going to squeeze those shoulder blades back behind us. Now extend your arms up to the ceiling. Pull the shoulders down and just feel that extension like you're trying to touch the ceiling with your fingertips. One more breath here. Let's bring the hands down and we're going to do that again. Here we go, mountain pose. Spread those fingers nice and wide. GoHPO arms, extending or squeezing those shoulder blades back behind you. And extend those arms up. Pull those shoulders down. You can always leave the elbows bent if that feels better for your shoulders. Oh yeah. One more breath here and release. All right, very good. We'll move into pelvic tilts. So we're going to tilt our pelvis forward and back. So I call this the hip tips right here on the edges of your hips. Let's rock those towards your shoulders. So it's a little rounding. You should feel a nice rounding of that spine. And then we're going to take those hip tips and rock them towards our knees. And then lift up through the heart, right? So nice open chest. You can squeeze your shoulder blades behind you a little bit if you want to. And then let's roll down again. So this time, see if you can let your head roll with. So you're looking down at your belly button. And then hip tips to knees. So it's just a little movement for that spine, right? And then let's do that again. If you want to add the breath, it would be an inhale here. And then it'd be an exhale down. If you want to do that. Okay, let's just do one more, all right? Making sure that we've given that back a little bit of movement. All right, very, very good. We're going to move forward in our chair, and we're going to be doing windshield wiper knees with an add-on. So I've got my feet hip distance apart. I'm going to grab the back of my chair, so just at the seat right behind my hips. So don't let the upper body sink here. We want to lift up through the sternum, right? So heart is lifted. We're going to let our knees fall to the right. Now we're going to turn and we're going to look over that other shoulder. Our shoulders stay down. Then we're going to bring everything center, and then we're going to drop our knees to the left, and we're going to look to the right. And center. And then do that one more time before we add on. So knees go one way, and we're looking the other. We're making sure those shoulders stay down. We're holding on to that chair just to give us some little extra support. And then we're going to come center, and then we're going to do the knees one way and the upper body the other way. And up. Okay. Now, that is a great version, and you can stick with that if you want to. If you want just a little bit more, as we let our knees fall to the right, we're going to pick our right foot up, and we're going to place it on the outside of that left leg. See what I did there? It's going to give you a little more stretch, and then we're going to turn and we're going to look over that opposite shoulder. So the important thing here is that you don't lose that crown of the head lifting up to the ceiling, right? So we still want that long spine. We still want those shoulders down. One more breath. Let's take the foot off. Come back center. Okay, did that feel all right? We're going to do the other side now. Here we do. We're going to drop those knees to the left. We're going to pick our left leg up and we're going to place it on the outside of that right leg. Now, if that bothers your knees, don't do it, right? You've got the other version. And then we're going to add that upper body twist, little twist here, looking over the other side. Just one more breath here. Go ahead and face forward, unravel that leg, and take a little break. All right. That was really good. So now we're going to do a little bit for shoulders, and we'll be building into this one, so you can always do as little or as much as feels good for your shoulders. So we're going to start one arm at a time, and we'll do a half shoulder press to the ceiling, and then we're going to open up. So we're trying to get that full movement of that shoulder, and then a bicep curl, all right? So let's do that again. It's a half shoulder press, so my palm is facing in. Now I'm going to open, and then I'm going to bring it back center. I'm going to turn so my palm is facing me, and then I'm going to do a bicep curl, okay? Now let's do the other side. So light fist, half shoulder press. Come down and open. Bicep curl. And let's do one more of those. Ready? Here we go. Half shoulder press. And we're going to open. Palm faces you for that bicep curl. Okay, let's do just like that with both. Here we do. Half shoulder press. Come back, open. And a bicep curl. Now, if it feels okay, instead of that half shoulder press, we're going to go ahead and take it to the ceiling. See how that feels. Press it up. Full shoulder press. Come back, open, kind of like cactus arms, right? Bicep curl. Palm faces you, bicep curl. We're going to do two more. Palms face each other. Press it up, either halfway or all the way to the ceiling. Come back center, open. Feeling those shoulders working. Palm faces you, bicep curl. Last time, let's do it. Press it up. Are you feeling your shoulders, right? A little work there, arms. Open it up. Come center, palms face you, bicep curl, and release. All right, very, very good. So we're going to move a little bit forward in our chair again, and I'm going to take my hands. I've got an imaginary ball that I'm going to sit right here, and I'm going to bounce it on this knee, all right? And as I bounce it down on that knee, I'm going to lift that knee up. And then I'm going to go to the other side. So it's a bounce and an up and switch. Bounce and 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 up and release. Okay, so you got the feeling of it. Now, the key is not to lean back, to use your abdominals, okay? So what we tend to want to do is this, right? So as we lift that leg up, we tend to want to lean back. So I don't want that to happen. I want you to lift and lower, all right? Use your abdominals, keep the crown of the head to the ceiling, spine is long. And I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. So it's gonna be a little bit of brain work too. So just kind of listen to my cues. So I might be bouncing single, we might be doing 2, or we might be doing 4. So just kind of listen to what's going on. All right, are we ready? Here we go. It's a bounce and up, and bounce and up, bounce and up. Belly tight, bounce and up, bounce and up, bounce. Now we're gonna do 2, 2. And 2, other side, 2, and 2, switch sides, 2, and 2, switch sides, 2, and 2, switch sides, 4, 2, 3, 4, switch sides, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch sides, 2, switch sides, 2, switch sides, 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, 4, 3, 2, 1. Singles, single, 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 2, 2, 4, 2, single, 2, 4, 2, whoops, 2, 2, singles. I messed up. Single, 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 and release. You'd think I would get it right if I'm the one cueing, wouldn't you? A little brain work, right? Excellent. Plus, we're working our quadriceps, and we have our belly working as well. So the next is knee circles, and we're going to do some ankle rotations as well. So the first thing we're going to do is pick up that right leg. So we've got our hands right under the thighs, and we're just going to rotate that ankle around. And then let's reverse that rotation. Good. And let's put that leg down, and let's go to the other side. So we're just going to rotate the ankle around, and let's reverse it. And put that foot down. Now, you're going to lift your right leg again. Go ahead and grab the chair with your other hand, and we're going to bring that leg out, down, around, and up, and out, down, around, and up, out, down, around, and up, out, down, around, stop, and we're going to reverse that. So now we're going down, out, around, and up. Make sure you're staying lifted through the chest, right? So we don't want to be rounded here. We want that belly working. Crown of the head is long. Spine is long, crown of the head to the ceiling. Put that leg down. Now, we're going to grab the chair on the other hand, and we're going to lift, and we're going to circle. Down, out, down, and up. And it's out, down, and up. Out. So make sure your abdominals are staying tight here. So that's what's going to give you the support. And then we're going to reverse that. So now I'm going down first and then out and around, okay? So just giving those hips some movement like we kind of did the shoulders, right? So let's put that leg down. Another big ball and socket joint. It's just really good for us to give it that full range of motion. The next series is we're going to be working into abdominals and also the legs. It's a leg hook series. And what it's called leg hook series because we're going to hook our leg around our arm, all right? So we're going to take our right arm and we're going to hook that leg around it. So what I like to do is with my other hand, I like to kind of grab it. Now, if this is not accessible to you, all you're going to do is you're going to hold it just like we were doing in that previous series, okay? And it's fine. But if it's okay and it feels all right, you're going to hook and then hold, okay? Again, what have I done? What did I just do, right? I lifted my heart up, right? Crown of the head, super high to the ceiling, nice long spine. We're not going to lean back, okay? So we make your abdominals work here. Ready? We're going to extend the leg and then we're going to bend it. We're going to extend the leg and we're going to bend it. We're going to extend and release. One more. Extend, hold. One more breath, bend that knee and put that foot on the floor. Okay, let's do the other side. You know we're adding on, right? So we've got a few different add-ons for this series. But we're going to start right here, and this is a great option for you. Remember, if you want to hold here, you're still going to be doing the same thing. Bend, extend, and bend, right? Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Now, we're going to extend and hold. One more breath, bend, and put the foot on the floor. Okay, let's go to the other side. Think about lifting up through the chest. Think about extending that spine long. All right, are we ready? Extend the leg and bend the knee. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Now, extend and hold. We're going to reach up and grab our leg and give it just a tug. Now, I want you to see where is your toe in relationship to the wall or the ceiling. Whatever that is, see, we're going to let go of that leg and see if you can hold it there. I know. For 3, 2, 1, bend the knee and put the foot on the floor. Did your legs start doing this? I know, right? It's really challenging to keep it lifted. Let's do the other side. So we're going to hook that leg under. Are we ready? Extending nice and long through that spine. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend, hold, reach up, grab, give it a little tug. Ready? Pull that belly in. We're going to let go of that leg. See if we can keep it up for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee and put the foot on the floor. All right, we have one more little add-on. So we're going to do it again. Here we go. Hook it under. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Now, we got this down, right? Extend and hold. Reach up and grab. Give it a tug. Hold it. Now, we're going to lower and lift. Lower and lift. Don't lean back. Lower and lift. Use your abs. Lower and lift. Bend the knee. Put the foot on the floor. Other side. Here we go. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. One more. Extend and hold. Reach up, grab, tug, let go. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Last one. Down and up. Bend the knee and put the foot on the floor. That one's challenging for me. All right, very good. So we are going to move and stay forward in your chair. And I want you to lean all the way back and you're going to cross your arms on your chest. We're going to do that good morning series for our abdominals. Knees are on the knees are bent, feet are on the floor. Inhale here, exhale, up we go. Now, you're going to inhale and come back. You're going to touch the chair, but you're not going to rest. And exhale, come up. All right, so we come back, we touch, we don't rest. And we come up. We're just going to keep on going. All right, so we should be feeling our abdominals working here. Now, if you want the next add-on, all you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands from across your chest and you're going to bring them back behind. Those feet still stay on the floor. The knees are still bent. So belly is tight. We're coming back. We're touching that chair and then up we go. So I'm not pulling on my head, right? My elbows are wide, but my head is just kind of resting. In fact, if you want to bring a fist to each ear, then you know for sure you're not pulling on the neck, which is another really good way to do that if you want to. We have one more like this. All right, let's stay seated and take just a moment. Now, we're going to extend our legs long, okay? So we'll do the same thing. We'll start with arms crossed, and then we'll go to behind the head with legs long. Ready? Here we go. It's a back, and up, and back, and up. You're doing great. Keep going. Back, and up. Touch that chair. Pull it up. You should feel your abdominals working here. Back and up. Make sure the feet stay down. We don't want the feet to lift up. We want to keep those legs long and the feet on the floor. Or the knees are bent, right? The feet are going to stay on the floor no matter. Ready? Let's come back. Hands behind the head, or maybe you have a light fist at the ear, right? That's another really good way to know for sure you're not pulling on that head. Your choice. Oh my goodness, are you feeling it yet? I am. We have 2 more. Last one, and release. Okay, bend those knees and put those feet on the floor. Now, we're going to do a little bit for the oblique muscles, okay? So we're going to twist, and we're going to take our elbow towards the chair, and then we're going to come up, and we're going to twist and take the elbow towards the chair and come up. Okay, so it's a twist and an up and a twist and an up. Now, as you twist, extend the opposite leg and come up. As you twist, extend the opposite leg and then bend the knee and put back on the floor. And twist and center and twist and center. We have 1 more on each side. Last one, last side. And release. All right, excellent. So we're going to come to standing now on the right side of our chair, and we're going to work into eagle pose. We're going to do the full shebang. Let's start with our feet on the floor though, okay? So we'll start stable, and then we'll begin to add those legs. So the arms, I'm going to give you the different options, and then you're going to be able to choose which version of the arms you want to do. So we're going to just cross wrist to wrist. There's option number 1. And then we'll twist towards our chair. And then we'll come center. And then we'll twist away from our chair. And then we'll come center. And we're going to bend, hinge forward. And come center. And lift. And come center. All right. So crossing wrist to wrist is a great option. And then we'll do the other side. Now, if you want to do the next version, we're going to open up and then we're going to hug ourselves. 1 arm's on top, right? We'll do it both sides, but for right now, just for this series, we're just going to do one side. So, meaning 1 arm is on top. So we're going to twist towards our chair and we're going to come center and we're going to twist away from our chair and we're going to come center. We're going to bring our elbows down. And we're going to come center, and then we're going to take our elbows up. And then we're going to come center, and then release that. And if we would be doing it, then we'd hug ourselves with the other arm on top. All right, now, the final arm position is eagle arms, okay? So eagle arms, what we're going to do is we're going to bring our arms out to the side, palms are facing up. Then we're going to cross 1 elbow on top of the other, and then you're going to bend your elbows. So you've got backs of the hands together. Now, if you've got front of hands together and that works for you and it doesn't make you bend those wrists, that's fine. You can do that version. Either is fine. Lift up and away from your face. All right, let's twist towards our chair and center, away from our chair and center. We're going to go down, center, and up and center. Okay, and let's release that. So I'm going to let you choose which arm position you want to use. Remember, we've got wrist, hug, eagle arms. All right. So we're going to start and go ahead and get our arm position. And then for our legs, what we're going to do, hang on, watch me real quick, or let's do this. Let's hold the chair and we're going to bring a knee up. So there's a great version. So maybe let go of that chair and cross and just see how that feels, right? So remember, belly tight. So this is a balanced series. So you want to keep your abdominals tight, all right? So that's great. And then we would do the other side. So if you want to stick with knee bent, that's fine. The other thing you can do is bend your knee and put your toes down. And you've got a little kickstand there. That's another really, really good version. So either bent knee with a kickstand or bent knee with the foot lift. Or if you want to do eagle legs, you're going to lift your knee up. Then your heel is going to slide down. Now, you can go ahead and put those toes down, give yourself a little kickstand if you want, or not. I know there's lots of options, aren't there? So let's start by getting the arm position you want to do. I'm going to cross at my wrist today. That's what I want to do. But remember, if you want to hug yourself, that's fine. Or if you want to do eagle arms, that's fine. But I'm personally going to cross. All right. So now I'm going to put my weight into the leg next to the chair. I'm going to pull my belly in as tight as I can possibly do it. I'm going to lift the crown of my head to the ceiling, and I'm going to lift that foot up. So remember, if you want, you can flex the foot and slide it down along the standing leg, and you can put those toes down for a little kickstand. Or you can just wrap that leg, and we're going to hold it here for just a few more breaths. Now, pull that belly in tight. We're going to twist towards our chair. Now, this is super challenging. And then we're going to come center. And then we're going to twist away from our chair. And we're going to come center. We're going to lower those arms. And we're going to come center. And we're going to lift the arms. And we're going to come center. And we're going to put that foot down. Okay, we got to do the other side now. So here we go. Put the weight into that other leg. Pick your arm position. I think now I'm going to hug myself. Just to mix it up. All right. So you can bring that knee up if you want. You can slide down. You can put the toes on the floor for kickstand. Your choice. Pick that leg position. All right. Are we ready? Let's twist away from our chair first. Come center. Let's twist towards our chair. And come center. Elbows down towards the floor. And center. Lift it up. And center. And unravel. All right, that was a full eagle pose, eagle series. That was really, really good. So the next series is a standing camel. So we're going to do a couple of different things here. So let's all start facing our chair. Your feet are going to be about hip distance apart. And you're going to place one hand on each side of the spine. If you want to do fists, you can, or you can leave your palms open. Now, we're going to push our hips forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Look up where the ceiling and the wall meet. One more breath here. Then you're going to come down, place your hands in the seat of the chair, and we're going to do a cat and a cow, okay? I'm going to step back just a little bit. We're going to drop our belly and lift our heart and lift our hips. And then round your spine, tuck the chin, and let that head fall. So rounding into your cat pose. Let's do that again. Drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the hips, and round down into cat pose. Bend the knees and roll up into standing. So that is a really good version. If you want a little bit more, if you your back feels good and everything's good to go, what I'd like you to do is turn your chair to the side so you can see me too. And then we're going to turn so that our back is to the back of the chair. Take just a little step forward. Now, we're going to, instead of having our hands here and pushing forward, which is fine, and you can do it that way, it's absolutely fine. We're going to do that first, and then we're going to grab the back of our chair, And we're going to begin to walk our hands down the chair. Do you see what's happening there? And I'm creating a little more back bend. Only if that feels good for you, right? All right, so let's all start. Feet good solid hip distance apart, okay? Let's take a little step away from your chair. We're going to place our hands in the small of the back. Remember, it can be fist if that feels better. We're going to begin to push those hips forward, and I want you to begin to lift your chin up. So we're kind of looking where the ceiling and the wall meet. This could be great for you, and if this is where you want to stay, please stay here. If you're feeling okay and you want to grab the back of that chair, all you're going to do is you're going to continue to push your hips forward and you're going to walk your hands down the chair just a little bit. It's not huge, all right? So don't overdo it. But your gaze now is going to be a little bit higher up on that ceiling. We have one more breath. Pull the belly in. Walk your hands back up that chair. Woo! Turn around. Put your hands on the back of the chair or in the seat of the chair if you're doing it that version. Let your heart fall. Lift your hips and lift your heart for cow pose. Pull your belly button to spine. Round your heart. Let those hips fall for cat pose. Let's do that again. Cow pose and cat pose. And come back to standing. All right, let's go ahead and move our chair back around. We're going to come to the right side of our chair and we're going to move into a warrior one, warrior two triangle pose. So put that foot under the chair, take that step back. Bring your hips around. Pull that belly in. Lengthen through that tailbone, bend that front knee. Okay? Bring your hands to heart. Now, inhale to prepare. Exhale, extend your hands to the ceiling. There we are in a beautiful warrior one pose. Now, we're going to windmill this arm around into a warrior two facing me. Okay. All right, so now we're going to straighten this front leg, okay? Upper body only. I want you to bring that upper body over the chair. And we're going to bring that over the chair. And we're going to bring it over the chair. All right, now we're going to let that arm come down into the seat of the chair and we're going to lift. So the idea here is that you're in alignment. The shoulders are in alignment and both wrists are in alignment. So I'm not letting my upper body sink. I'm using my abdominals. I'm lifting myself up. I've got an inner thigh stretch going on, right? Now here is a pretty significant move. We're going to keep that front leg straight. We're going to pull our belly in as tight as we can, and then we're going to come up into a star. So bring that upper body up. Arms make a star, an X in the sky, right? Now bend that front knee, come back to that warrior two. Bring that arm down and around, come back to your warrior one. Move back to your warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Upper body only comes over the chair. Upper body only comes over the chair. One more time, bring the hand down. Lift that heart. Inhale here. Up we go. X in the sky. Front leg still stays straight. Bend the front knee back to that warrior two. And release. All right, let's do the other side. Did that feel okay? Little inner thigh work, right? Abdominals stay tight. Let's put that foot under that chair, bend the knee, take that step back. Bring those hips around. Pull the belly in, lengthen through that tailbone, bend that front knee. Hands to heart. Okay, we're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, arms extend to the ceiling. There's our beautiful warrior one pose. Starting with this outside hand, we're going to windmill around to our warrior two. Really lengthen through those arms. Try to touch the walls beside you. Ribs in the center. Shoulders are down. Straighten your front leg. Upper body only comes over that chair. It comes over that chair, and it will not go any further. Then let that hand fall down into the chair and lift your heart. Triangle pose. Remember, shoulder, shoulder, wrist and wrist are all in alignment. Okay, here's our power move. We're going to leave that front leg straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, those arms come up like an X in the sky. Bend the front knee into that warrior two, looking over those front fingertips. Ready? Straighten the front leg. Upper body over the chair. Over the chair. See how this hip is hiking up? Over the chair. Then the hands come down. Lift it up. One more breath here. Are we ready? Press into that X to the sky. Bend the front knee. Come back to that warrior two. And release. Very well done. All right, let's move back into seated. Do you feel that one? Yeah, I did too. All right. We're going to take our right knee and open it nice and wide, half Lord of the Fishes. Bring that left arm, open it. Bring it all the way across your body. Grab that chair. Crown of the head lifts to the ceiling. We're going to turn and look over the back of our chair. And we're not going to let this left knee fold in. And let's open it. Inhale. Exhale as you come all the way across the body. Grab the chair, lift, and twist. And release. Face forward. Let's do the other side. Left knee opens. Feel the inner thigh stretch. Bring that right arm across, out first and then across the body. Grab the chair. Lift and turn and look over the back of your chair. Make sure that right knee stays open. Don't let it fold in. And open. And then let's come back across the body one more time. Lengthen, twist. One more breath here. And release. All right, face forward for pigeon pose. We're going to take our right ankle and we're going to place it on that left knee. Remember, you can always do ankle to ankle if that feels better. All right? Let's extend the spine long and begin to let that heart fall forward. Looking out, not down. We're going to roll it up and we're going to do that one more time. Nice long spine. Inhale and exhale, down we go. And release. All right, let's do the other side. So we're going to ankle to ankle or ankle to knee, your choice. Lengthen through the spine, let that heart fall forward. Roll it up and do it one more time. And up we go. All right, Shavasana pose. We're going to sit back in our chair. Hands are going to rest lightly on the thighs. Flip the palms up. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, close your eyes. The sooner, the better. The sooner you tackle the problem, the better. The sooner you face the challenge, the better. The sooner you put forth the effort, the better. The sooner you make a commitment, the better. Some situations are difficult, uncomfortable, and even painful to deal with, but putting them off until later makes it even worse. There is no easy way to handle life's inevitable challenges, yet you can make them much less difficult by meeting them head on. Don't waste your energy avoiding reality. Acknowledge the hard truths and direct your energy toward making life good within those truths. You have what it takes to discipline yourself, to meet the challenges, to transcend the difficulties. The sooner you do so, the better. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Reach up with the right hand. Give the head a gentle tug as you press that left hand down towards the floor. Release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. Reach up with your hands. Give the head a gentle tug. Release it. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Reach up with your left hand. Give the head a gentle tug as you press that right hand down towards the floor. Release it. Look up just slightly. Open your mouth if you want to stretch your jaw. Bring your hands to your heart. Honoring one another, we say, Namaste. Very well done, my fellow bottoms downies. We have made it to the end of class number 27. Make sure you keep showing up. Click the subscribe button. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you next time.